Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Lufia, The Legend Returns. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and like yesterday's video, I recorded this one back when I wasn't aware that there was no audio. Yeah. Anyway, we're here at the top of the shrine, and we've made it to the piece of, was it the floaterite, or, yeah, floatium, I'm sorry, that we were looking for to help convert our ship into an airship. Apparently, there's a bit of resonance with Wayne. And Cena gets sucked in, and Wayne gets sucked in. And nobody else has any idea what the heck is going on. And we end up here. This is the Tower of Sorrow. So we've got teleported all the way back to the Tower of Sorrow. And we're actually a good ways up in it. It'll show up if we actually end up skipping a few floors. I believe this is floor 13 or some such. I mean, we do have a healing point, we do have a save point, but it's just Cena and Wayne for the foreseeable future. And you gotta check this to make sure they're not in the same column, because, you know, having Wayne die under that circumstance would be very bad. And, of course, we can't go down. But not only is there a save point, but we also have a free miracle, and we do have a shop that has both items and magic if you are in dire need of such things. And I ended up getting strongest just because I had the LP, and it's like, why not? And unfortunately, the weapons aren't anything new. They're pretty much the same stuff from the last town. I might as well sell off some of the gold items that I had, because they have no other point, and sell off some of the X potions and regular potions, just because eventually you can't carry anymore, and you might as well put them to use. And go ahead and save what I had done, just so I don't have to do it again. And up we go, and we're at floor 15. So I forget where we ended off at the last time we were in the Tower of Sorrow. I think it was maybe like floor 10 or something. Makes me wonder about those middle floors, because I know there's some ancient texts on those floors, and I wonder if we'll end up getting onto those floors, or if I have to go out of my way to do it. Anyway, we have new enemies, and old enemies, that thankfully don't do a heck of a lot, because if we were facing off against some of the same enemies we had been, we'd have been in a lot of trouble, but the Minotaur seems to be largely physical. There's another enemy that's likely all physical. Though there are a couple other enemies that are kind of dangerous, given that there's just the two of us. And while we're doing this, while we're here, I'm just trying to figure out how Cena's going to be contributing at this point. Because, you know, Cena's not really doing much for physicals, but Storm does a lot of good work. And there's Fire Sword, which apparently does its mass attack, but I can't learn it just yet because it requires a little bit more red than what Wayne is able to contribute on his own. And there's a Cyclops, which seems to be largely physical, though he does have an ability on him. I don't know if we'll see it here, but nope. We won't see it here, but we will see it eventually. I think it's called Scalding or something like that. I forget now. Alright, so what is it? Okay, that's another Minotaur. Or Minotauros. Yeah. I always gotta remember to heal after combat. And Sphinx. Probably one of the more annoying enemies we got around here right now. Because for one, they have Absorb. Both kinds. So, yay for that. And they also have a lot of status ailments that we'll be seeing in a moment. You know, on top of having Mirror, but, you know, I wasn't using magic on them at this point. Tricky question, which seems to do nothing. Quiz, on the other hand, just seems to inflict a ton of different status ailments. So let's just get rid of all of them, right? We'll be seeing more of them later. Yep, they're scolding, which does a good bit. And a couple of T-Rexes, just, you know, because why not? They seem to be largely physical too, but, you know, they're kind of scary looking. Big Boomerang, Poison Powder, Revive, and a High Bomb. And that's the end of that floor. Floor 16. Ancient Text, Revive. Mass reviving. Holy crap. Fortunately, it requires a lot of stuff that I don't have at the moment because we don't have the rest of the party with us, but still nice to have. And of course, we gotta have these demons here. Because, yeah, when there's only two of you, of course, you're going to come across an enemy that could use Perish. Because, yes, why not? Yep, that's the end of that floor. A couple of Minotaurs. And here I thought, oh, I just have Cena defend, and Wayne can just not two-shot. Right. And I think it's around this time that I decided, just screw it, I'm gonna have at least Cena have to do something. It's better than just standing around not accomplishing anything. I do gotta keep my MP up. And there's a Perish, but thankfully it misses. But paralysis is also a wonderful, wonderful thing. And there's another new enemy, an assassin. I don't think I saw the assassin have any abilities, but I think there's one combat where he does bring Cena down to like near single digits, so definitely something to be wary of. There we go. Thankfully, the assassin decided not to attack Cena there, because that definitely would have been a kill. And a couple more Sphinxes. Yeah, just storm everything before they bring the mirror up. So it looks like the tricky question more or less just causes confusion. Which, yeah, confusion is kind of bad. And a tricky question just stacks the elements on top of each other, I guess. I don't know. Definitely, definitely a nasty enemy to have to deal with. But it's a good target for Absorb to keep Cena's MP up. Because yeah, I'm pretty much just like spamming Thunder and Storm with her at this point. Thunder seems to be good for single targets. Storm is good for multi-target. Magic pot. And that's it for that floor. And floor 18. Yep. Be careful of the pit. That's why you gotta slash all the grass, just so it'll reveal all these dumb traps so you don't fall into them. Ooh, wow, okay. Dark Flame kind of sucks. No, I'm wondering if that's just because it only hit one target, and so all the damage got concentrated into one location. So I think this is right around the time where I realized I only have 2 people gaining experience right now. Screw that. Let's get out of here. Although, if you come across an enemy just like that, you know, might as well just deal with it. And there's a new enemy, a Camilla. Vampire, which is lovely. Damage and confusion, and I took a big gamble on just letting Wayne do his thing, and he ended up hitting the Cyclops, so I got lucky there. That could have gone... If he had ended up attacking Cena, that could have gone very badly. Or attacked him, or if he attacked himself, too. So that's the last one of floor 18, and now we're floor 19. And I am taking this encounter just to see what that... I was half expecting that to be, you know, an elf-type enemy, because that's what they had always been. And so it ended up being a Camilla. But I just wanted to see what it was, just in case it was something new or something. Thankfully, some of these enemies are stationary, so avoiding them isn't that hard. Checking all over for items before moving on. And we've made it to the top. I don't know what's gonna be here. It feels like just having the 2 of us fight with Douse by ourselves feels like a rather unpleasant proposition. But I guess we'll see what's gonna be happening here. Hopefully with, you know, actual audio and live commentary as opposed to this post stuff that I was having to do here. So, I guess, until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.